That's why. That's why. There we go. All these extra things I have to do. All right, now can you hear me? I'm doing like all this audio bullshit. That's why. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You can hear me now. Cool. It's mathematically possible to finish fourth in each race and end third in a award ceremony in the first three Mario Karts, but no one really made a video on this. Would you take that as a challenge? Um, Maybe. It depends. I think. Um, Wait, can I do a pop out chat for TikTok? Yeah, that just made my life so much easier. Holy shit. I was going back and forth to TikTok. Man, I'm this shit. Let me see. I should be able to still. All right. I don't know why I did two periods. Okay. So hear me out. I can explain. I feel like the dad who went for cigarettes and milk, and I just said, "Fuck off." Like I'm not. Like y'all got it. Like you're the man, woman of the house. Handle that shit. I'll be back when you about to graduate. I'm sorry. Sorry to anybody out there who thought that I just left. Like I just completely just said fuck streaming, fuck YouTube. I am sorry. I want to also say I don't know like if I no I didn't. Y'all have not seen this new camera. I want to go ahead and shout out my boy Charles. He got me this for my birthday. That's how long ago. My birthday, for y'all that know, is Deck 1, December 1st. He got me this camera, and at the time, I was kind of lazy with my streaming at the time. However, like I said, we back like we never left. I am sorry. Like I am sorry. I am so sorry to anybody who was just waiting on me to come back. Who, if you watch my regular uploads and you're like, damn, like when is he gonna drop this video? When is he gonna drop that video? All right, I have dropped frames, and I'm just gonna let that shit rock. But why are you playing Mario Kart 64 instead of fucking tongue twisting shit instead of a modern Mario Kart? Well, I guess we can get to that reason, and my reason for leaving y'all alone can just fuck off for a little bit. So, um, as of lately, the we'll get straight to the point. Modern, what the fuck, retro achievements. If you don't know what that is, there's this thing called retro achievements where you make an account and pretty much everything from where I don't know how old we're talking. My old is like NES till like probably up until like PS2, GameCube era of consoles, DS. Like there's achievements for them. So you know like how Xbox 360, PlayStation 3 introduced trophies and achievements for doing like small little things in a game to give you like a hey, you did a thing, congratulations. Well, retro achievements is something where you make an account and you get something like RetroArch as an emulator and you play games and through those games you're able to do that same type of stuff. You just connect your account to the emulator and then you're able to get achievements. So I figured I could just do the easy, let's just play Mario Kart World, let's get some viewers together, and let's just play some games, right? I could do that, and it'd be very easy for me to just bring y'all together, or have some people come back and see, oh shit, JayJugular's back to streaming, holy shit. But I just want to do this. So if y'all know me, the one thing about me that will always stand true, I will always stream whatever the fuck I want. So I will always stream whatever the fuck I want. I'm looking at this camera. I don't know if it's even tilted or if it's like crooked. Okay, we gonna let that rock. But yeah, I'm doing retro achievements. That's my reasoning behind why I'm playing Mario Kart 64 instead. I have not started the game yet because I don't know how loud it's gonna be, and I just want to talk with y'all for like maybe 5 minutes. I'm sorry. I was gone for so long. Um, Someone out there is probably saying, "Hey, like, what happened? Where did you go? What did you go through?" You know, I didn't go through nothing bad. Like I don't. I think a lot of these times is like whenever people associate with she's on a hiatus, they haven't done any content in a while. It's always something like bad. No, act. Yes, yes, but not super bad. It's not like you know somebody died bad. It's not that. It's not like losing inspiration. It wasn't that either. And it wasn't me well, it was a little bit of me misprioritizing my time. I think the biggest thing is that I got very exhausted. If I think the other day, I think it was yesterday, and I was thinking about this out loud, is like the thing about life is that we tend to let me just make it like this, right? The average man, woman, right, has a job, and with that job, you work your however many hours a day. You have your hobbies, you have your friends, you have your family, your pets, your kids, your next door neighbor, that person at the grocery store that won't accept your coupons. I don't fucking know. But you have reserves of energy that if you heard some shit, that's my ice maker. I don't even know if the mic picked that shit up. But we all have reserves of energy that we use throughout the day. Now, somebody out there is probably saying, motherfucker, I don't care. Play the goddamn game. That's all I want to see. But somebody out there might want to say, where the fuck did JayJugular go? Where the fuck did he go? Like, why are you gone? So again, y'all got me on a TED Talk for like probably 3 more minutes, and then we'll start playing the game. I promise. But no shit. What it boiled down to is like whenever I feel like we as individuals, we as people, we tend to utilize energy and percentages of our energy and reserves of energy at different points throughout the day, right? Like you may use like 50% at work. And by the time the day is over, you have your last 50% for your family, for your pets, for your wife, your spouse, husband, whatever, right? Now, I got into a groove of being able to use a specific percentage, and then I had to recharge. I discovered I need time to relax. Like I have to decompress. A lot of people were worried about me. Some people in my friend group were worried about me because they're like, "Oh, you haven't been." I'm like, bro, hold on, I'm fine. It's like, oh, you haven't been. I'm tired. I don't want to go anywhere. Like I don't want to go anywhere. I also got very unhealthily addicted to Magic the Gathering, and it's been bad. That I mean, I still will play it. I'll still pick it up and I'll still play it. Um, I'll play it every now and then, just to play the game. But I mean, I have to stay away from it because the mass amount of money that I spent. I think I could go back into my bank account and I can look and see like how bad it was. Right, like I would say before I met my girl, like I was, and then once I learned Magic, I then started chucking money at it because I understood the game. Um, it only took me getting, I don't say bullied. I lost a lot of games with my homeboys, and then I was like, I can't keep losing at this game. I have to learn this game, and so it took that. While you've been gone, I got a Shiny Haunter playing the ZA DLC day one. I don't know if you already have one. Been saving it for you because I know you love Gengar. See, that's a real motherfucking fan. You a real one. You a real one. I'm not finna even sugarcoat it. Cheesy Toes. What's up, Yoshi? I'm not finna even sugarcoat it. I have not played the Pokemon DLC. I ain't touched it yet. And it's mostly because I was in between if I want to spend the bread to get it, and also because it was the bread, and then just also I didn't have the time to. At the time when it came out, I didn't have the bread to spend on it. What's up? I ain't shit. Just chilling, bro. About to play some Nintendo 64 games. Outside of that, yeah, no. I've been fucking tired. The percentage that I use at work I didn't know I had this much reserve to use at work And then I'm finding myself, wish I was that Nintendo 64 so you could play me. Why would you want me to play you? Do you want? Hold on. I don't even have my Discord thing set up to have the sound effects. I don't like. No, I don't. Do I have it? Yeah, yeah. Hold up. I hope you heard that shit. Why did you? Why? Why? Hold up. Play it again. Why? 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 What's going on with that? What's going on with that? What the fuck? Hell no. Hell no. I hope that shit was heard. Cause you be abusing me. What you mean? Let's not lie. Let's not do that. I just got back. I just got back to doing this shit. We can't have people assuming that I don't abuse nobody. Don't listen to that. Don't listen to that. Also, if you are watching on TikTok, 9 times out of 10, you're seeing this shit vertical. This shit look like how it would look on a phone because all of a sudden Restream gave me the ability to be vertical on y'all cell phones and smartphones and shit. So if you're watching me, and I'm like this. But if you're on YouTube, you watch me with all this real estate and shit. I hope you watch me on the TV, IMAX type shit. But yeah, that's another thing. But yeah, man, I realized that work was using a percentage of my reserve that I didn't even know I had, and I'm starting to use that reserve, and it ended up me having to decompress harder. And what does that look like? Turn my phone down. It looks like this. This is what my decompression looks like. Yeah, that's what my decompression looks like. It looks like me doom scrolling on my phone, me probably sitting in my car, not doing shit. And then when the weekends come up, I'm with my girl, and yeah, no, that's all it is. My energy was used up heavily, so where now I have a week to get back into the groove of it, and I discovered once I get something going, it's hard for me to stop it, and that's like the biggest thing. So that's it. Um, I remember I helped you fill up your dex trade and I gave you my shiny haunter to help me evolve it. Then I saw a short about it, how you wanted one so bad, so I had to repay you back. King shit. That's some king shit. I do appreciate you. Like I said, I think my biggest thing about doing hiatuses and shit, I always appreciate the people who are always sticking around and supporting me and just waiting for me to come back, watching my older shit, and then just commenting. So it goes a long way. I do appreciate y'all a lot for that. Thank you for being patient. I will consistently start streaming. I won't promise that actually. What I no, I'm not on Twitch. I think no, I'm not on Twitch. I'm on YouTube. I'm on YouTube only. I could. I don't think I can turn it on right now. I might can. Let me see. Oop. Oop. Okay. Never mind. I can do it. Let me see. I don't know if it'll change, but I can. I didn't know I could turn shit on in the middle of me streaming. Holy fuck. Um. Yeah, we'll make it landscape. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, now I'm on Twitch. Now I am on Twitch. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Um, yeah, but yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna promise. I will promise 2 consecutive streams, and then we'll see how I'm feeling. I will tell y'all Valentine's Day weekend I will not be streaming, so don't expect some JayJugular sending love to the chat type shit. I will send love from my community page. That's what I will do. So I appreciate y'all real shit for sticking around. If you are new to the stream and you're popping in and you're like, what's up? Oh, retro achievements, that's my crack. If you're tuning in and you're watching me do this shit, comment, say hi, then box out if you want to box out. Or stick around if you're enjoying yourself. For most people, this will probably be a tutorial on how to get some of these, and I'm just going to play Mario Kart 64 regular, and as I unlock shit, I unlock shit. I will say I probably have already unlocked some achievements, and I can look right now to just see where I'm sitting at with some of these. So I did already get all the stuff for the Mushroom Cup. A lot of these achievements are very, like, I wouldn't do these on a regular playthrough. If I'm gonna call it a ban. Some of these I'll do. Because I can play like 100cc and I'll be straight. But like y'all ain't finna catch me playing 50. I'm sorry. Maybe I'll record it or some shit. I don't know. But y'all are not finna catch me doing that shit. What we are gonna do, like looking at the achievement list. So how I'm gonna be going about not DKC fake. Go to the depths of hell itself. I wanted to play Mario Kart first. All right, Donkey Kong. I have my own little plan stewing in here. That's gonna give it time. And y'all, look, I'm not that evil. Noah gets that treatment. Nobody else. Y'all good. Fuck him. Respectfully. But, yeah, we're going to go ahead and start playing. I'm very terrified to... Please don't be loud as shit. Okay, you're turned all the way the fuck up. And I love my ears. I'm pushing 30. I really don't want to blow my fuck ass ears out. Where's Retro Art? Okay, you're on 8. Let's see how loud you are. Welcome to Mario Kart. We just gonna go to 2. I don't want to mute it. Can I go to 2? All right. Oh, Jesus. All right. Where's the game? The game's here. I just don't know how loud it is. Oh, it's hella loud. Okay, I hear it. I hear it. It's just I can't fucking control this shit at the same time. Like, holy fuck, I can't just... Okay, it's a little bit. Just a little bit. Alright. It's hella loud. Okay, I hear it. Let me see. I hear it. Let me see. I probably should... It's just I can't... Okay. I'll rock. We gonna let it rock. It's low. We gonna let it rock. If it's too loud, for the love of all that is holy, please y'all say something. If it is too loud, please. But like I already said, retro achievements. How this works, you play through classic games. A lot of these old school 64, Super Nintendo, Genesis, Dreamcast, PS2, PS1, they didn't have achievements like the 360 onward, PS3 onward. Some Nintendo games, not consoles, but games onward. So retro achievements allows you to link an account to an emulator to get achievements from these old school games. End goal, of course, is to get achievements for all of these games that I'm playing. I don't want to just, be a pussy and not get all the achievements. So yeah, we're gonna start. So many things to talk about. Like, as I'm doing this stuff, I know that there will be the opportunity for a lot of people to catch up. I will also say right now, I'm getting dropped frames, so I'm not doubting that I will have dropped frames throughout. But as long as this plays decently well, that's all I care about. So what achievements am I trying to gun for? 100cc on the Star Cup. Okay, so what? 36. Oh. Wait, what the fuck? Some of these, they didn't really connect them that well. So, like, I'm over here, like, trying to see what achievements I'm going to get all in one sitting. Wait, what? After the first lap in 150cc or extra, dip down to 8th place, finish in first. Koopa Troopa Beach not allowed. What the fuck? Touch the bridge to Peach's Castle, then win first place. Toes Turnpike. Wait, huh? Oh. So, obtain a gold trophy in Star Cup on 100cc class. As Toad, get 36 points in any speed Flower Cup. Okay. So these fucking achievements are, I'm getting like discombobulated because I'm sitting here and I'm just like, dude, like some of these are like all over the fucking place. Let me see. Yeah, some of them are kind of all over the place. So let me wrap my head around this. I'm not going to do anything 50cc. We're not going to do that. Obtain a gold trophy in Flower Cup on 100cc. As told, get 36 points in any speed Flower Cup. Cool, I can get this. Throwing me off is the fucking picture. I'm thinking I have to use Wario. Obtain a gold trophy in Flower Cup on 100cc. Any speed, I can do that. Is there anything else that I can do? Okay, what about this? Star Cup. Yeah, we'll knock that out. We'll use Peach. I have to use Peach in the Star Cup. So we'll do that. I was literally looking at this fuck ass picture confused. Alright, we're chilling. We're chilling now. We'll chill. I'm chilling now. I have a lot of drop frames. My god. Alright, Peach. That confused the hell out of me for a second. I also swore that I thought I connected my LAN cable, so I might have to get up. But we're just gonna thug this shit out for right now. Oh my god, it's not perfectly flushed. I'm about to have a fucking aneurysm. I'm about to have a fucking aneurysm. I'm looking at my fucking bottom screen here, and I'm just like, dude. Okay. Alright, y'all, I'm telling y'all don't know. Like, when it comes... Okay. Alright, I'm good. I'm good. I was about to have a fucking brain aneurysm at how not straight this shit was. Alright, can I click off of this now? Can I... Okay. Alright, I'm straight. I'm cool. I'm chilling. Yeah. Did I not already get this fucking achievement? Okay. But yeah, guys, I'm curious. Bro, I just want to know. I just want to make sure. All right, can I click off of this now? How loud is this? Okay. How loud is this? All right, I'm straight. I'm cool. I'm chilling. Oh, you are loud. God, it's my number one thing about doing audio. I'm getting the tism again. I'm getting the fucking tisms when it comes to doing audio control and all this bullshit. Okay. My number one fear is just I hope that it's not too fucking loud. But yeah, guys, I will say I'm sorry till the cows come home. I've been gone for so long, and I could, the funny thing is that as much as I have been playing Magic, I could really go on and talk about like the amount of Magic I've played. Like I still will sit and play the game. Like, I'm not finna say like, oh, like I've dropped the game completely. Like, I just will not choose to consume unhealthy amounts of the game and, throw my wallet at shit like I was before. Like, when some important shit drops for the game, then yeah, I'll take the time to actually buy into it as long as I have money saved and, stuff taken care of and all that shit. But outside of that, like, I want to get back to my bread and butter, what I know best, which is games. Like, when I have the money for it, you know what I'm saying? Wait, now I'm curious again. How's the audio? Some important shit drops for the game, then yeah. I'm still low-key loud. I'm gonna let that shit rock. Yeah, it was still like low-key loud. I'm just gonna let that shit rock. We cool. Wait, now I'm curious again. How's the audio? Important shit. My god. You know what? Put this shit on 1. I didn't mean to mute it. Holy fuck. Yeah. Like I said, I did not mean to be going that long, bro. I think the crazy thing is that, like I said, like, despite, I do still enjoy the game. I think the crazy thing is that I was gone mostly like building decks and just playtesting them. That was like my whole crack. It wasn't nothing else. Like, it was more of that. And the crazy thing is that I would build a deck. Like, this would be like mathematically what I would do, right? there's a card shop that's 10 minutes up the road. 10 minutes, right? Like, I go to this card shop, and like tomorrow I'm playing Commander Knights for Magic with my boy Rashad. And then we'll play like just 1v1 Commander, but I think we've kind of grown out of it for the sake of like it's better to play in a group because most of these decks are built around like, okay. Now I'm curious again because holy shit. And then we'll play like just 1v1 Commander, but I think we've kind of grown out of it for the sake of like. Wait a minute. Is that why? Time out. Now I feel like a fuck-ass idiot. Hold up. Let me see, bro. Because I was wondering why the audio hadn't changed. No shot. Because I had desktop audio on, and I was like, why the fuck is it still loud? But no, dude, like, for the longest of while, like, I was playing a unhealthy amount. I think that was, like, my decompression tool also. Between that and just doom scrolling on my phone and not doing shit. Now, let me see how it sounds now, actually, because... Yeah, no, it's fine now. It's actually fine now, because for the longest time, dude, I was just like, why the fuck is it so loud? Like, wait, does that go away? Okay, we're chilling. In other news, this track got fucking redone in Mario Kart World. Isn't that crazy? I still don't think it's long. Like, I don't know. I don't think this track is as long as people swear it to be. I don't know. Now, if I'm playing this on 50cc, like, we can talk about that. But, like, yeah, dude, my big shit, right? So, I got into the Lorwyn Eclipse stuff for Magic. And I started playing, like, I got back into the game. Or not even back into. That was just the first release of Magic. Like, the first pre-release I ever participated in. And the Magic shop that I went to, they did Two-Headed Giant, which... is a form. I learned that I'm so. I don't want to say like what's the word. What word am I thinking about? Jesus Christ, dude. Even still in 100cc, these guys are assholes. Fucking back off, Toad. Holy shit. I was gonna say, if he made that jump, that fucker's cheating. Oh my. Okay. But, dude. My, like, Lorwyn Eclipse was the first time I ever got into a pre-release. And... the crazy thing about it was like, it was cool. Like I ended up getting the pre-release box. I ended up getting a, what do you call those? The rare booster pack. I ended up getting one of those. I think I got like 2 packs of those. And yeah, dude, no, like I ended up getting one of the precons too. So, it was successful. Like I play tested the precon deck for elementals for Magic, and when I used it, I enjoyed it. I have yet to play it against anyone or in a large group, but tomorrow I think, just because I haven't played it yet, I'm probably gonna bring that one. And I forgot what the tagline of it, Terra, like Final Fantasy VI, which, bro, the crazy thing is like, if Magic had more, like, I don't want to say like the Secret Lair, obviously, like they had stuff with PlayStation, and then they had other stuff too. They have Lord of the Rings. They're about to drop TMNT stuff. Like, for the sake of the fact that Magic tends to bring, like, they tend to do collabs and stuff like that, Like, I think it's actually pretty fucking sick, first off, like, doing collabs and shit like that. But I'll also say, like, the collabs make me want to get into other things. It's like the same effect that Smash Brothers had on me when I first played it. Quite literally, the same effect. Like, and I think that shit's fuck. I'm not watching the road. I'm cooked. I'm cooked, chat. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I'm actually fucking cooked. I'm actually cooked. I'm actually cooked. I'm not even trying to do the whole fucking be in 8th place. Oh my fuck, bro. Oh my god. Toad is so fucking far. Please hit a penguin, bro. Please hit a penguin. Wait, do I just need to get first or do I need to get 36? Oh shit! Yeah, that's GG's. That's GG's. I wasn't paying attention. That's an L. Just take the L. Take the L. I'm over here just like, bro, just take the fucking L. Just take it. I wasn't paying attention to the road. I think the achievement still stands. I'm pretty sure. I'm surprised you don't get an achievement for that shit. As common as that shit is that can happen, oh my goodness. All right, and everything is as it should be. But no, yeah, tomorrow, like the one of the protagonists from Final Fantasy VI, Terra. Like I playtested that deck, I enjoyed it, and then the Elemental deck, and then I don't even know if I still want to even try using my Shadow the Hedgehog deck again. I've been trying to use that and successfully win with it for like probably two or three sessions of me trying to use that deck where I'm just hoping I can pull some shit. And I'll probably retire it for the time being for a little bit, and then I think the next big thing, like I have a lot of decks. Like one of them I know I can build because I deconstructed a precon and then used all of those cards to put into other decks and shit like that. But like I could without a doubt like build a deck off of it. But I have like several decks I can use tomorrow. See, you know, like I've gotten so far into Magic, it's crazy. Like, a part of me really wanted to get into another card game. Hell, like, it's actually bad how bad I really just wanted to get into, like, a separate hobby. Like, a hobby, like, a separate one. Like, I was thinking about it, and I even told my girl, I was like, bro, I think I want to get a guitar or some shit. And she had her jokes. I'm not saying them on here. But there was a point when I was just like, yeah, like I think I want to get into a different hobby, and then I'm like, dude, I haven't played video games in so long that it's just I miss doing that. Toad, I swear on my life, bro. I swear on my life, G. Please get the fuck out of my way. I was about to crash out. Yo, I was gonna crash out. I was gonna crash the fuck out. Oh, bro, I was finna crash out so bad. Holy shit. Oh. The crazy thing is that now, like, I've also started back going to the gym as well. And the crazy thing is that I had a point, you know, I lost my consistency. Like, I would go, and then it would be like I'd go one day out of a week type shit. But now, like, I'm a little bit more consistent, and my girl got me into this thing of just not wanting to drink faucet water. Um, Like, I even had a point. Like, I have a water filter, but I just haven't replaced it. Do y'all know how much water filters are? Like, holy shit. Like, actually, like, the Brita things, like, actually getting one of those is fucking absurd. They're expensive as shit. So, like, I'm over here, I'm just like, yo, I think every, bro, I'll say, like, I don't know how, okay, I can get a fucking thing from this. Hold up. I get something from this, right? Wait, don't I get anything for touching this fucking bridge? Wait, wait, is it, do I have to touch this bridge? Bro, you've got to be dicking me right now. Which bridge is it? I swear I saw up. I'm behind now. Did I not just touch that fuck ass bridge? No, please. Okay. Dude, I am behind. I thought you get an achievement for touching that shit. Okay, it's 100cc, so I should still kind of be able to catch up, I hope. Dude, I was like, bro, I touched the fucking bridge. I thought you get an achievement for that. Oh, do I have to win the race? I think I have to win the race and then touch it. I think that's what it is. I think I have to touch the bridge and then win. Which I did. I just gotta fucking catch up now. As long as the game fucks with me, I should be. Damn, yeah, the game hella fucking with me. The game is hella fucking with me right now. The game is giving me, it's giving me top. This shit's giving me brain, bro. Holy shit. Yeah, I think I have to just win, and I'm good. Cause I even touched the brown bridge. I was like, I don't even know what fucking bridge to talk about. 100cc is like actually challenging, but it's tolerable. You know, like you play 150, there's someone sniffing my booty cheeks like every couple of seconds, bro. This shit is actually tolerable. Like, and I don't rarely ever play 100cc. And don't make me change my fucking mind. All right, Toad, just chill out. Just chill out. I just want to take the dub. Bro, look. Like this man's was sniffing my ass. There it is. Okay. But nah, bro, like at the time, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah, bro. My girl got me into drinking bottled water because that, like, at the time, right? Like, she would come over and she was like, "Babe, can you get bottled water?" I'm like, "Okay, cool." Like a case of water, and like eventually, what up, G? Appreciate the rose, my guy. I'm about to fuck up. Okay, never mind. I'm straight. My girl like would want me to get case of water, and I'm just like, okay, bet. Like case of water, and I'm over here. Of course, I'm finna drink the shit because I'm thirsty as hell. So I'm like, okay, bet. My guy, what up, man? But I'm drinking the water too. So I'm like, all right, cool. And then eventually, before we know it, I'm running through a case of like 40 water. 40 water. Like, bro, I don't know what that achievement was. We gonna look at all the achievements whenever this shit over. But nah, bro, like I just ordered 2 cases of 40 waters. And I'm over here saying like, bro, I no shit. I wanted to like get a tracker and be like, let me see how long it's gonna take me to run through this water. Like I'm just my curiosity. Please don't hit this Yo. Bowser, please, bro. Bowser, please, bro. Hey, back your ass up. Back your ass up. Look, I don't even remember if I'm supposed to get a perfect 36. I think I'm just supposed to win. I think that's all I need to do. I missed all that. But no, bro, I'm running through. See y'all will be on y'all bullshit on this last track, huh? Yeah, get out of my way. Bro, I forgot you can obliterate the thwomps in this game. That motherfucker exploded. He exploded. I forgot you can just make them go. Pff. I didn't know you. I forgot you could do that. Wait, how long do I got it? That's crazy. You can't do that shit in later games. And I think they stay destroyed for the whole track. That's just crazy. That's crazy. But no, G, I'm over here running through like cases of water. Like, and I'm not against it. Like, water is water. Like, you need water to survive. If you say that, oh my God, bro, that is a topic. That's a topic. Let me win this race real quick. I was gonna be pissed if somebody was behind me. I wasn't even checking, bro. I remember, y'all ever heard of these people that ever just say, "Oh, I don't drink water. Water's disgusting." Sir, sir, what do you mean you don't drink water? What you mean you don't drink water? What do you mean water's disgusting? Like, I'm on the topic only because, like, bro, I'm telling you, like, I literally was like, I run through cases of water. We run through water in this apartment. In this house, we water hate to see us coming, bro. I ain't finna hold you. But on the topic still, people who be saying like, "Oh, I don't drink water." What you mean by that? You need it to survive. Your body's made of water. The blood in your body is water. You need that. And like, I remember that. I remember specifically people would. Oh, I've heard people say like, "Oh, I don't drink water. That's nasty." What you be drinking? All I can imagine, bro. Nah, bro. Let me get a perfect example. Let me find a shade of yellow. Your piss look like this, don't it? I know the light don't look that. It's a magic card, but your piss look just orange. It's orange. There's no way. The people who always would say that, and I know that they exist, and I know like there's a lot of people in the world. I know that there's some people who have said that before though. I'm gonna let you know right now. I'm not a judgmental person. All I'm gonna say is, if you don't drink water, I'll just ask if are you okay? Are you good? When's the last time you just tried it? Cause water, you gotta go on a water journey. I'll never forget. My boy RJ told me that. He was telling me like, oh yeah, you gotta go on a water journey. I'm like, what the fuck? What? Salt Goose, my boy, what up, man? What it do? It has been a while. It has been a long while, but we back. We're back and we're better, baby. Yeah, no shit. Like he was like, bro, you got to go on a water journey. You have to like find your water that works for you. I'm just like, what are we talking about? Water tastes like water, but no shit, it really doesn't. I'm telling you right now, I love water too. I be I ain't finna hold you. I love water, but it's so easy to forget to drink it. I'm not finna even cap. Now, when I went to Puerto Rico, the water that is I'll say advertised the most is the Dasani, but their Dasani tastes better than our Dasani over here. I'm not saying it like Puerto Rico is a separate part of the U.S. Like Puerto Rico is a part of the U.S. But like Puerto Rico's Dasani tastes better than ours. Like I ain't finna hold you. I really want to like get like 2 bottles of Dasani. Would y'all want me to try some water? I ain't finna hold you. Like if I had Dasani, I want to get like 2 bottles just to test it. People say like you drink it and you're still thirsty, and like I feel like that's a case by case. Cause for me, if I drink water in the morning, like as soon as I get up, or I'll say after I brush my teeth, if I drink some water then, my stomach would not be sitting right. I can't. I have to like have some water. The best time to have water in the middle of the night. I haven't woken up in the middle of the night to drink cold water in a while. That's some teenage kid stuff. I'm not against it, but I haven't woken up in the middle of the night to just drink some cold water in a while. But that's a good feeling. Some cold water when you're just thirsty and you've been working out, top tier. Post workout water hit different. I ain't finna hold y'all. Let me lock back in. Y'all gonna be talking about some extra shit. The smart water is where it's at. Smart water, that's my go-to. That's a I think that's the mindless grab bottle of water that I get out the store. I'll do smart water. Alkaline water, don't let that shit sit. You gotta drink that shit as soon as you buy it. It's bet, and mind you, some people will say like who drinks water room temp? The type of people who can't fit all the waters in the refrigerator. That I'm sorry. I found a life hack where I just put water in a shaker. I shake that motherfucker and it's cold then. I have not found the cap to my shaker though in a minute, but that's besides the point. All right, so let's look at the achievements that we have so far. I actually I didn't think outside the box to put like actual like the achievement thing here so y'all can see it. I think why didn't I do that? Why holy fuck, why don't I do that? I could really do that. Hold on. Like I don't know what I'm on right now. Yeah, the Zani is. Let me see real quick. I think I can. Let's just. Can I fit it? It'll be like a really small snippet, but I can try. I don't know why I didn't think to do that before, considering what we're doing. I'll just name it A1. Let me see. Yeah, that's the vertical one. So if I want to add an image, sure, browse, pictures, A1. Oh my god. Yeah, I think this will work. Can this work? I mean, the chat's like right here, so the chat's just gonna chill. I don't know what's underneath that, but yeah, we'll update it every so often, I guess. Like it's not gonna auto update. I don't think that there's a way I can do that. If somebody finds a way that I can do that, then let me know. Um, I've discovered retro achievements in 2025. It's never tried Nintendo 64 yet, though. Yeah, no, like my boy Mark. I don't. I forgot the conversation. I don't know how it happened. You know, like what made me get into retro achievements? I really can't remember. It might have been Mark. I just don't remember. And then I started getting on my feed, like retro achievements and shit, like on YouTube. And I was like, fuck it, we ball. All right, so let me actually see what achievements that I need to do now. Like I did all this stuff. Um, obtain a Wish Nintendo 64. So I'm using RetroArch right now, and RetroArch has several different emulators for different consoles depending on what you want to use. Um, I'm using Parallel in 64 to play Mario Kart 64 because Mupin had graphical issues. So honestly, if you just use RetroArch, then it will work. Like you just have to put in your information, and every emulator or every game that you play after will just work like that. Um, let me see. Let me see what achievements I need to do. Okay, a lot of these are time trials. Um, okay, these are specific ones. As Yoshi, get 36 points in any speed special cup. Did I do the flower cup yet? I don't think I did. I haven't done the flower cup. Um, where is this? Obtain a gold trophy in flower cup on 100cc. Okay, that I can do. Toad, I have to play the flower cup with him. So that's two. These are time try. Wait. In Toad's Turnpike, win first place but never hit a car or a fake item block. Okay. Is there anything else that's like finish first place in a race 150 without collecting any power ups? Complete Mushroom Cup with 36 points. Uh huh. Alright, a lot of these are time trials. Okay. So we're going to go back to Grand Prix. It's easy. It's whatever. But yeah, back on the water conversation. Like, I like if I'm drinking water, like I'm not gonna hold you. Like I will mostly drink like smart water, and that's only because like it's the easy to grab water. I don't know how to explain that. It's the one that tastes the best to me. Cause I mean, what there's Azani, there's alkaline water or the alkaline pH, Gatorade water, which I've only had that once, but it didn't do nothing for me. Um, I've had Fiji. Fiji is just too expensive for me. It is. Um, I used to buy Fiji a lot, but it's a little bit too expensive for me. So I have to do this without hitting a card. Not bad. You can do that. Or a fake item box. Mm-hmm. I don't know if it counts if I use a star to hit it. I was about to blitz through that motherfucker. But yeah, like go on a water journey. If you don't drink water because you just think it's disgusting, um, reevaluate life choices. That's all I'm saying. Because you need that motherfucker to survive. But no, like retro achievements so far, like I never grew up with an Xbox 360. Well, I did, but it wasn't mine. I never. My dad had the 360, and the only thing that I played on it was Gears of War. I didn't care for nothing else. Would I have? Okay, the mouse is in the fucking way. Would I have loved to be a 360 or a PS3 kid growing up? Without a doubt. Um, we sadly in our house could not afford anything other than the Wii and the DS. Like Nintendo at the time were really good at pricing their consoles based on the average household in Mississippi. So for me, my dad had a 360 though. We had a lot of gaming consoles and stuff like that. Like it was great growing up. I think like the biggest thing for me um, when we had the Wii and I had a lot of games and stuff too. I think the coolest thing about it was um, a lot of games were just affordable. But like the 360 era, looking back on it, I don't think that there was much that I would have enjoyed playing. I mean, like there was a lot of Sonic games. Sonic the Hedgehog, without a doubt, that would have had me stuck for 360, without a doubt. Outside of that, there was a couple of games. I don't want to sell it short. I think I would have preferred having a PS3 though. I think I definitely wanted a PS3 to play Crash games from my childhood. Um, and definitely the collections that was across like the PS3 would have definitely stuck me too. Like the Jack and Daxter collection, Sly Cooper, which I never got into Sly Cooper as a kid, but I can tell you like what I would have played growing up on each console. I would have without a doubt played the 64 or not 64, the fucking please get the fuck out of my way. I would have without a doubt if I got the PS3, I mostly just played Halo and COD on the 360. Oh, I did have Black Ops 2. I did have some games for my dad's 360. I did have some. Like I remember um I had Call of Duty Black Ops 2. I had Torrance let me borrow some games back in the day too for the 360. I ended up borrowing Raging Blast 1 and 2, Ultimate Tenkaichi. I don't know what I had Dragon Ball Xenoverse on, but there was some games I had, right? I just didn't have as big as a collection on the 360 as I would have wanted to. And that's because a lot of like, I was a Nintendo kid down, bro, back in the day. It was bad. I was a Nintendo down, bro. DS, Wii, GameCube. I was all about that shit back in the day, bro. It was bad. Like, I didn't care for anything else. I mean, I cared for our PS2, but I didn't expand my... Where did that shit come from? That's not the green shell I just threw. I'm watching this shit. Hold on, bro. Okay, I have the green shell. I throw it. It goes off into the ether. It comes back and hits me dead on. Where did it come from? Yo, keep playing the damn game. Where did this shit? How did it hit me head on? I have questions, but ain't nobody finna answer it. But yeah, no, I didn't. I think if I actually grew up with a 360, genuinely knowing my character and everything, I would have without a doubt had Banjo Kazooie. Because I used to play the demo for Banjo Kazooie all the time because we had it on the demo disc. Like you could only play it up to a certain point, and it would only let you get like what 5 jiggies. I think you can only get like 5 jiggies, and then the game would basically boot you out and force you to buy it. Did it fall through the wall or something? Dude, I don't know. Like, I don't even know how it hit me dead on. Oh, hell no. But yeah, man, like my big thing, like I definitely would have played Gears of War. I would have had Dragon Ball Z games, like my own copies. I think I had my own copy of the Budokai HD collection, or I don't remember. I definitely had that too on the 360. I would have had a lot of Sonic games. Cause like I think Sonic, like the trilogy was on the 360, like the OG trilogy. There was a Sonic Ultimate Genesis collection, Sonic Unleashed, '06. I definitely would have gotten I feel like if I had a 360, it would have been a Sonic machine, without a doubt. Sonic and Sega All Stars Racing. Oh, I was hooked. Actually, I was hooked to that shit on the Wii. I definitely would have had that. Sega Superstars Tennis, like. Oh my god, that shit almost hit me. Yeah, it's just hard to say because, like, again, I was very timid to try new franchises and shit, unlike how I am right now. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, maybe some original Xbox games too. I want to think that Pac-Man World 2 was an original Xbox game, maybe. Um, But yeah, like I would have loved to be an Xbox 360 fan, like at that point in life. I think nowadays it's like a lot of the times it's too late to be a fan of some of these consoles because the appreciation and what made the console good is like dead, you know? Xbox Live for the 360 is no longer a fucking thing. I don't even. How's Xbox even doing? Is Microsoft okay? Like last I heard, they were fucking tanking like real bad. I've been so out of the loop with gaming companies and stuff. I don't know what Microsoft is on right now. I just know that they were plummeting like really bad because I hope that was ice. Like my ice maker. But yeah, I think and then if it's like PS3, like okay, we'll say Sonic again, right? Because Sonic games were multi-platform, so they were also on the PS3. But then I would have gotten the Jack and Daxter collection. Um, I don't think I would have cared to get stuff like the Uncharted games and stuff like that. I would have definitely had Crash Bandicoot games, like the classic ones. Maybe Spyro. Um, Not sure. I've lost interest in Xbox stuff around the end of 2019. Damn! This man lost interest around Xbox One era. It's like, holy shit. I don't blame you, bro. Like last night, me and my friends we were on Discord and we were looking up like how a lot of the things that we grew up with. I'll say me. I won't speak for everybody. I grew up with a lot of stuff, dude. Like I grew up with shit like the Wii, the DS. Like I remember when Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story got announced on E3. I was watching it on TV. I remember that vividly. I remember when stuff like the 3DS got announced. I was there for that. I watched it on the TV. I think it was on G4 the TV channel whatever that had X Play. I think it was on that or it was on Spike TV, one of the two. But I definitely without a doubt like when um New Super Mario Bros. Wii was announced. I remember that Galaxy 2. I saw that trailer live. A lot of these things are turning 20 years old. And to if you're not a gamer, right? To some people it doesn't hit you, but I promise you if you were alive during some of these things, it's kind of like you have to put into perspective. A lot of people who were born in the I swear I see you on this fuck ass map. I see you on this fuck ass map. Where'd he go? I thought he went ghost. I motherfucker went Danny Phantom for a second. A lot of people, like, I wasn't alive yet when the Nintendo 64 came out in the US. But, like, for me, whenever I was, like, older, right, and I realized what the 64 was, because I had Mario Kart, I think Mario Kart 64 was, like, damn near the only thing I really played on my 64. Namco Museum. Glover. Fuck Glover. But the crazy thing is that to me is the weak some people, which that is crazy. There were people who were born in like 2006, 7, 8, 9. I was between first and fourth grade in that era. And I had a Wii. I got my first Wii in 2008. 2008, I got it. And to some people that were born in 2008, let's see, that's like 18 years later. A scary thought. Holy shit. A scary ass thought. All right, so far we've been streaming for an hour. I want to go ahead and emphasize if you're on TikTok and you are supporting me and you're watching me, make sure that you go ahead and subscribe on YouTube. My YouTube is JayJugular. It's you can find it. I'm the only JayJugular to stream right now. If you're on YouTube and you're enjoying this, go ahead and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. If you are subscribed, the easiest thing to do to get this shit out there so I can get bigger is share this shit to all your friends, all your family, your pet, your coworker, that neighbor that you don't fuck with, that coworker you don't fuck with. I don't know why you would be talking to them in the first place, but go ahead and share it to anybody that you want to. I'm going to keep going. I think the goal for tonight is at least a solid 2 hours, and we're going to see how that goes. If I go a little bit further because I'm feeling it, then we'll just go a little further. We'll just keep having fun. But let's see where I'm at with these achievements. Okay, I got a whole row complete. I like stats. Okay. Where is the 150cc stuff? Because that's a thing, right? Is this it? Get a gold trophy in 150cc flower cup. Get a gold trophy 150cc. Okay. All right. Okay. 100cc or higher as DK. Okay. Is there anything extra? Using DK on Jungle Parkway, prevent one spin out and win without spinning out. Okay. Got it. That's a discombobulation if I've ever fucking heard it, but sure, we'll make it happen. I'm just gonna play the game. I would share if I could find those who stay up later. Wait, what? I would share if I could find those who stay up later. Oh, okay, I read that like an idiot. All right, we'll start doing 150cc. I'm gonna start off with the special cup. It is a dread for ooh. Hopefully you guys are able to watch this and it's not looking like booty cheeks because I'm getting the drop frames on my end. So I have to prevent a spin out. Can I just? I have to prevent a spin out. So I guess I don't even know what the fuck that would look like. Can I just? I can't fucking drive up this. What the fuck am I on, bro? I think I need to drive. I can drive in the grass, right? Okay, I did it. I did it. Okay, cool. Now I just need to not spin out the rest of the race. I'm over here sitting here thinking, like, okay, how would I prevent that shit from happening? Please, please, please. There's a banana on the fucking bridge. Where's Peach? I forgot who I was watching. That's why I said I was watching a lot of, like, retro cheap. I got addicted to watching them. And then somebody was like, okay, every time I use Peach. Ooh, shit, I thought I was going to fuck up. Oh, my God. There's so many bananas everywhere, G. All right, excuse me. Oh, my God, I was trying my best to hit the shit out of her. Is this banana gone? Okay, thank Christ. Alright, I'm almost done. Now, is this... Oh! Does that count as a spin out? I really hope it doesn't, bro. Holy hell. I got popped. I didn't spin out, though. The man was still able to fire a perfectly aimed banana in my ass. Too easy. I keep getting thrown off. I don't know if I need to have a perfect score or not on most of these tracks, but we gonna ride. We just gonna ride it out. But yeah, no, I think should I get back into collecting games and stuff again? Like I have to be very cognizant with my money though. That's forever gonna be the thing with me is that now I have to be a little bit more responsible, especially because I'm trying to now build on my future and stuff with my girl. So I think I'll still treat myself, but I think it's important that I take care of priorities and everything first. You know what I'm saying? So, but if I want to go and buy a little shum, if I've been doing good, then fuck it, why not? Yoshi Valley is gonna be massive pain if there's achievements for it. Well, there's achievements technically for all the tracks, and their time trial times. So I don't know what that's gonna look like. I truly don't. Oh shit! This is so-called the fastest path, but it's also the most fucking dangerous one. But yeah, like at the end of the day, like it's actually crazy. So there's this YouTube channel I watch called Metal Jesus Rocks. I haven't really watched in a while. I was like looking for something to watch on YouTube yesterday, and again, I'm getting into like old hobbies and shit. So like again, video game collecting. Okay, if I take this path, I hope I don't bite myself in the foot. hope I do that. Ooh. Ooh. Looked away for just a fucking second. Let's see. Yeah, so Metal Jesus Rocks is a YouTube channel that I frequently watched. Come to find out that one of the girls on there, I forgot her name, but she owns a retro game store in Vegas. It's actually crazy. She owns one here, and I think that's fucking crazy. Cause I'm like, dog, I want to go shop at said store, and then if I could at least get a picture or autograph or something, I'd pop off. That'd be fucking crazy. So, whole time I'm mostly thinking that. Oh, I have to do a race without getting an item, right? Is it getting an item? I mean, I can try it for Banshee Boardwalk. That's actually a bitch. Wait, I have to not get it, right? Yeah, okay, I see. I have to do this on a different track. I can't do this on Banshee Boardwalk. I still want this track to be remade somewhere else. You know, I feel like that every track in Mario Kart DS deserves more justice. Like, especially because we have better hardware, better graphics, and everything. I If I had to pick like 5 tracks from DS minus Yoshi Circuit, what tracks were remade? What's the first cup? What was it? Fucking SNES Mario Circuit 1 doesn't count. It's remade in Mario Kart World. What other track? Moo Farm. I don't care for Moo Farm that much, but Moo Farm would be cool. Peach Circuit, that deserved to be a Mario Kart 8, low key. I mean, if we're gonna go with the tour effect here, that shit should have at least been a Mario Kart 8 remade, but or Luigi Circuit like GBA. Besides the point, wait, where the fuck is Peach at? Okay. Every track from like Mario Kart DS that was a retro track deserves some level of justice. No cap. Like Mario, let me think. What was the Flower Cup? Donut Plains 1. I mean, some of the tracks that were retro tracks in Mario Kart DS are kind of like, eh. I think they just went with the easiest tracks to redo for hardware limitations. Has Frappy Snowland been remade in something else besides Tour? Sadly, no. That's one of those I was going to speak up on. I'm not going to do this shortcut. I think I'll save it for like another fucking point. Frappe Snowland would be great. Donut Plains 1 I don't too much care for. Um, Bowser Castle 2. Again, these are tracks that it's like like if it gets remade, it's like That's most of the Mario Kart DS retro tracks. Like Bowser Castle 2, I'm kind of like Baby Park already got redone. That shit deserves it. They knew what they was doing. They knew why they had to redo it in Mario Kart 8. Koopa Beach 2 is already remade. Choco Mountain has been remade to Kingdom Fuck. GBA Luigi Circuit. Mushroom Bridge. For fuck's Mushroom Bridge. Ooh. All of really the Mushroom tracks, like Mushroom Bridge and City, need redos. Mushroom City hasn't even been remade yet, which is actually diabolical. Choco Island 2 technically was remade in World, not as an official track, but as a track whenever you're driving in the open world. Banshee Boardwalk, Sky Garden's been remade, and Yoshi's Story. Okay, like, they kind of are on track with just redoing DS retro tracks that they already did. No shot, bitch. I landed on the fucking dog. What the hell? Please don't. Might crack open one of these fucking waters from this 80 pack that I have sitting on my floor. You know, the crazy thing about it is today I had way more things that I needed to do. Specifically, I didn't place my priorities in the right spot because I have to get my uniform sewn up on the pant leg. And then I actually need to get it dry cleaned on top of that. And I 100% put it off. Because of matters I was dealing with earlier in the day. And it was fucking annoying. But it is like actually crazy that this leg of this track is shortened hella in Mario Kart. It's just incredible. Like this little leg right here, I would have already gotten to it and then seen Toad just chilling right here. You know what, Bowser's like right there. I don't know. I just can't look at some of these tracks the same. Like whenever I just imagine like, oh, this is a retro track. Like they completely they was fucking these fucking tracks whenever they was remaking them. What the fuck? Where'd she go? My God. It's still crazy to me though. Like every Nintendo 64 track has been remade in Mario Kart. Actually dope. I think that's actually crazy. I think it's crazier that this is the first game to have all the tracks remade. And then, you know, you think about it and you're just like, damn, like, which is the next closest Mario Kart to have all their tracks remade? If Nintendo moves correctly, like, and not remake tracks that were already remade, which tracks would actually be getting a remake? You know what I'm saying? Like, which Mario Karts are close? I can tell you right now, the first Mario Kart is not anywhere near at all. It's not. I like this Rainbow Road, but it can be trippy at times. I think like if I'm gonna be real, now that we have like N64 Rainbow Road on Mario Kart 8, I'm not a fan of this one anymore. Like this is probably like this Rainbow Road, like this version, and like this is my least favorite. It's not really challenging. It's not a hard Rainbow Road. Like look at like every single Rainbow Road in existence, you can fall off. Like you can fall off of them. Every single Rainbow Road. Let me make sure. Fact check it. Let me think. Yeah. No. Every Rainbow Road you can fall off. Not this one. You can fall off if you're trying to do the shortcut, or if you do that. You know the slope. It's a jump. You jump off of it. Like if you drive down, it looks like you're moving slower. But you can fall off the track. But this Rainbow Road is not hard. It's just a distance. I was gonna say something else. I was gonna have to say pause. It's not difficult at all. It's just a long track, and I don't think length makes a track difficult. So I think this is like my least favorite. There's no challenge. It's just a long track. It's nostalgic, but that's it. I don't give a fuck about this one. I don't know if my shit's going down because my LAN cable was just fucked, but whatever. In the credits, because I did it. I think I get extra mode now. I don't think you have to do like a bunch of like shit. I think you just, as soon as you do 150cc special cup, you get extra mode. I think that's it. I'll probably start. Let me see. I'll do some of the time trials because those are actual no shit achievements that you have to do. Can I just reset it right now? What's stopping me from resetting it right now? Yeah, hold up. The Wii version is my favorite so far. Ooh, okay, now we're getting to this discussion. My... let me rank these. I can do this while the credits playing. I already said my least favorite is Nintendo 64 Rainbow Road. Like this. Like, Rainbow Road on Mario Kart 64, not on 8, is my least favorite. This is my least favorite. I can say my top 3 is definitely World, Wii, specifically the 8 version of Wii's, and then 7. I think SNES Rainbow Road goes up there, like right above 64, like this Rainbow Road. Um, actually, GBA's version of SNES Rainbow Road. I swear, I don't know if it's Mandela effect, but I swear the music's supposed to be perfectly synced and end at the same time as this pulls up. At least that's how I remember it. But I love how it just ends with how Mario 64 starts. But yeah, now I have to reset it. So restart. I don't think I get extra mode now, guys. I think I have to wait. All right, so what? We're just gonna do a time trial, and I'm just gonna see what happens. Um, yeah, sure. We'll use Mario. Fuck it. What the hell? Dude, I never do time trials because I don't care that much. Okay, yep. Alrighty then. That was ass. We're gonna just thug that out. This isn't Mario Kart Wii. I can't do that. They make a sound when you finish a lap, right? Yeah. I'm definitely gonna have to redo this shit. Oh, wow. They have a fucking timer in the bottom right corner? That's crazy. Yo, This emulation is crazy. It's like realistically, no matter how, like, the official thing will always matter. But dude, it's fucking crazy. All right, I don't know like what time I need because every track you have to do something like time trial related. I don't know what the fuck I need. Go. Alright, so obviously I goofed up, right? Okay, what do I gotta do? I did a time trial to no avail. So what do I gotta do? Oh, dog! I would have easily done it. Complete Mario Raceway time trial. Then that's doable. What the hell? Get the hidden fourth place or worse ending. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, that's better. Yeah, dude. I fucking. But see, how do you do that? Beat Luigi's time trial. Wait, how would I? What the fuck? Did OBS like disconnect? What the fuck just happened? Yeah, see, this is why I use a LAN cable. I think I might need a new one because that shit is not like clickable anymore. Whatever, quick. I was about to crash out. Let me try this again. Try it with fucking. Do it with Yoshi. I can do a minute and 30 seconds. I can do that. I can do this. It's with no mushrooms, right? I'm pretty sure I can attempt this. I'm pretty sure I can attempt this. Like with no mushrooms, like we'll see. I'm gonna be fucking pushing it. I'm averaging like 29 seconds a fucking lap. God damn! Who just subscribed? Fuck. I forgot I had that as a notification. I was so locked in. Who subscribed? Thank you. Was that a follow or a subscriber? Uh, that just hurt. Holy shit. Was that a subscriber or a follow? I forgot what I put that for. Thank you. I appreciate you. Whoever followed, subscribed, did whatever that was. Holy shit, that scared me so bad. Oh my god. Yeah, no, the timing was close. Okay, so I got that one. Um, unlock Mario's time trial ghost in less than. Oh, oh, these hurt. I get a ghost for this. Wait, what is this? Hold on, let me see. Beat Mario's time trial ghost. Wait, let me see. Okay, so I have to. I unlock a ghost by doing that shit. Let me see. Now I didn't know I unlock a ghost. Like again, bro. I never gave shit about fuck about time trials. Never, never did. Let's do this with Toad. Dude, I never fucking. Okay, hold up. I never knew this was a thing. I never knew that courses had ghost. Dude, hold up. Time out. What do I have to do? Do I just have to beat it? Beat the ghost. I can use mushrooms in this. I can use mushrooms in this. All right, cool. Wait, where did it go? Where'd the ghost go? I'll decide to try the Mario Kart 64 achievements. I'll rewatch your stream for reference. Okay. Let me do a thing because my Wi-Fi is not cooperating. Let me do a thing. I'm gonna do a thing. Give me a second, guys. I just realized this one, this the vertical one. wasn't moved. So like with the vertical one, I gotta put these scenes like this. That way, yeah. That way I can, do this. Because I just realized that I just have on boxers. That's all. I just got on boxers. So if you're on TikTok, yes, my boxers are blue. Congratulations. Where am I at with this, bro? Like, okay, I just had to put my LAN cable was fucking not cooperating. So whatever. Where are we? Does the ghost leave if you pause the game? I think the ghost dips if you, like, pause the game. Is that a glitch? I want to say I think the ghost dips if, like, you pause the game, bro. I think. I beat it, though. Rank 266. This is all because I was able to use mushrooms. So it's not a really hard achievement to really try and get. All right, we'll do another time trial, bro. Fuck it. And then I'll jump back to doing fucking Grand Prix again. So what is this? This is okay. If I had to be a betting man, that's strange considering the ghosts don't do that later on. Got me beat, brother. Yeah, I'm doing all this work to get these ghosts. The most I could do. I wish I could fucking save them. So I have to do these without like. Alright, I could at least let's try and get the rocket boost. I don't know how to do it at 64. Is it like when do you start it? I usually get it like random, dude. I'm not gonna hold you. There we go. It's a sweet spot, like literally right before the blue one comes on. What was it? Is it a minute 48? Fucking Luigi Raceway being longer than Mario Raceway, and it's Mario Raceway's in the Flower Cup is crazy. The last track of the Flower Cup actually is Mario Raceway is a little bit more like congested. What is it? I think it's a minute 48. I think. A part of me regrets not even looking up Diddy Kong Racing achievements because, like, I love the discussion of which racing game was the best between CTR, Diddy Kong Racing, and this. Both of them have their share of, like, what makes them good racing games apart from each other. Like, I love all of them. Like, Diddy Kong Racing, in my opinion, has the best adventure mode, with CTR being a close second. I think CTR just has the better, like, content, or like I think the racing just feels the tightest in that game. Like I love how that game feels compared to all the other racing games. And then Mario Kart 64 it's just Mario Kart. Like you can't be pressed about Mario Kart. I want to think this shit was a minute 48. Oh Christ. Oh Christ. I'm so serious when I say this. I think the times that they're saying are just close. Retry. Does the ghost pop up if I retry it? This fucking shit is crazy. I never knew this thing was like real. The ghost disappears if you pause it. That's crazy. Yeah, they disappear. They disappear if you like pause the game. I find that actually crazy as shit. I never knew that you could have ghosts like pop up in this damn game though. Oh, this is gonna be easy. It's actually like not hard to do these. It's not really that hard, and I only say that because like you have to, you're basically like really tight on the time to get the ghosts or to beat the time that's in the achievement, and then after that it's just like you can use mushrooms, so it doesn't even look like the ghosts are using them. Well, my ghost that sure fucking didn't, but yeah, just pick Toad and blitz through all the tracks. Don't use mushrooms. It's gonna be a fucking close as like time. And then the next time when you actually race the ghost that you have to race, then you can use mushrooms to your heart's content. Because it doesn't seem like these guys are using them. Alright. I think I have the bandwidth to do at least one more track. Yeah, no, doing the time trials is not that difficult. It's really not. They're close as shit. I won't deny that, but let me see. Yeah, this is 50cc. I'm not doing that shit. All right, we'll do the Star Cup again. I have to use Bowser. Bowser in the 150cc Star Cup. That's very much so doable. We can do that. And then that will be my last little shit for tonight. I feel they've upped the ghost difficulties in later Mario Karts. I mean, if we're talking later, like Mario Kart Wii was the only Mario Kart game where I actually gave a fuck about time trials because that game forces you to do time trials to unlock characters and carts. So, and in that game, they're not even that hard if you use the mock bike or the like sharp turning vehicles with some characters. They're not they're not that hard, at least in my opinion. But yeah, retro achievements, guys. Like, definitely I'll be looking at other games and stuff to do retro achievements with. How would y'all like me to do like a what do you call that? I guess a recap video. I can't think of the word of just like me going through and then showing like me getting it and me discussing like my experience getting it. Shut the fuck up. I should have waited to use it. Why did I use it so soon? I had so much dip on my chip. I really should have waited to use that shit. That shit, it was so clutch. But yeah, doing the time trials is not that bad. It's not bad at all. I won't even sugarcoat it. Oh, piece of fucking shit. No, the possibilities with like retro treatments is actually crazy because like even last night, like talking with my friends on Discord, like I can already sniff like the start of a new hobby, the start of a new discussion point of things to talk about. Yeah, later Mario Karts, like again, dude, I've never ever cared about time trials. Like Mario Kart Wii was the first time, and I was surprised. I'm like, wow, I have to do time trials now. Like outside of that, like if you really wanted to just test a track, like then it'd be good for you to just like do time trials, I guess. But like, I don't know. Now I'm just in a fucking racing game mood. I want to play CTR, low key. Well, actually, the funny thing is that I was in a Nintendo 64 mood all like really this morning and all of like last night because I spent last night actually trying to beat Mario 64, which got beat with 40 stars, which is possible. Like you can beat Mario 64 with 40 stars as long as you know how to BOJ. And you know, me saying that out loud, like I know what BOJ is. It just sounds very sexual, and I might just be horny. Either way, um, BOJ, right? If you know how to backwards long jump decently well, um, without a doubt, you can beat the game with at least like not even 40, 30 stars. Really, after Bowser and the Fire Sea, you can beat the game. Um, yeah, now I think I'm gonna probably after this I'm gonna go hang out with my friends and beat that game now and actually beat Mario 64 like for 100%. That was on timing. Me having back to back boos on the last stretch is without a doubt. I don't know what the fuck this is on Discord, but I forgot what I was even saying. Yeah, I was in a Nintendo 64 mood. The funny thing is that the Nintendo Switch 2 64 online app recently added rewinding to 64 games. Like I want to say this is like 2 months ago they added this feature. So now like certain games are a little bit more tolerable. Like Mario Golf 64 is actually a really fun game to me. Like I've always loved the Mario Golf entries because especially 64, which started the golden era of the Mario sports games. Um, and the crazy thing is that that game is actually fucking hard as balls. Like that Mario Golf 64 is hard. It like I without a doubt prefer Mario Golf Advance Tour and Mario Golf Toadstool Tour. Any day of the week, I prefer those games. And playing through 64 and using the rewind feature just feels pleasant. Like I just like it's actually bad that a game like that, like mastering it is a beast of its own. Like without a doubt, mastering that game is a beast on its own. but I don't think I have the patience for it. Like, I was literally playing the game and then just abusing the rewind function heavily, and I have no shame. Fuck out of the way. I was, again, I get so like agitated because I'm just like, do I need a perfect score? Like, let a brother know, because yeah, reach the 2 hour mark. Cool. Again, we've been streaming for a solid 2 hours. I'd rather cheat than stress about mastering it nowadays. I feel that. I 100% feel that. The amount of games that there are in the world that just can be played, can be beaten, and the amount of things that we as adults have in our repertoire to do. Again, guys, I told y'all at the start of the stream, like, I learned how to use like a part of my reservoir at work that I didn't know I was capable of using, and that made me fucking exhausted. So imagine me trying to take the time to try and master again, bro. I don't have the online leaderboard mentality in me anymore to like go online and get records and play against other people. Some games where I can shut my fuck ass brain off, I might have that in me. Like Mario Kart World, you got that on me all day, bro, buddy. Buddy? The fuck am I trying to say? I will say though, like Mario, or retro achievements won't be the direction of the channel, but it will be a start to something different, at least for streaming and shit. Because I will still be trying to stream new games. I don't want to just. I've always hated like jumping on the new game bandwagon. Like I've always hated that shit. But what I will promise, like certain games, I'll do like, you know, new game night, community night. I've always wanted to do a community night forever, but I don't have a big community like that. But either way, I do agree. I would much rather like rewind and cheat the system of the game instead of just fucking be like, okay, well. And on the topic of 360, Xboxes, all that shit, the funny thing is that at the end of the day, I would much rather play Banjo Kazooie on the Xbox, just because like it saves the jiggies and shit like that. Or jiggies? No, I think it's the notes. It saves your progress in every world that you go to for Banjo Kazooie. Yeah, it saves your progress. Um, Mostly speaking on the fact that Mario or what is it, Banjo Kazooie, like whenever you play through the game, it's like okay, um, the notes are like the coins of the world, and when you leave the world and you don't get all the notes and you have to go back in, and yeah, no, I fucking hate that shit. I think that's the one thing that kept me away from the 64 version or the Nintendo 64 Online app version of Banjo Kazooie. Like, it's nice to have the game there, but like the fact that you have to go back if like you don't get all the jiggies is high key a pain in the ass. Like, it is a pain in the ass to actually. The fuck? It is a fucking pile of shit pain in the ass to try and do that shit. And I'm not a fan of it. Because I really want. I've never beaten Banjo Kazooie before. I got close. I think I got really close, either on the 64 online version All the smack talk I'm doing of the 64 online version, I'm like, yeah, I think I got close on that one actually. Bro, I can't even get by. Holy hell. Bro, this is actually my castle. Why is it giving me fucking pain? These CPUs be getting me. I'm blowing your fucking car's back out, and you're able to throw a perfectly aimed banana. Is crazy work. Oh, you piece of shit. Cross the fucking fish. Mario braked for a second. It's like, hey man, you sure you want to? Like, oh my goodness gracious. You know, I wouldn't do that if I had Toad or Yoshi, but just putting that out there. Do I have beef? I think I got beef. I think I have certified beef with Peach in Mario Kart 64, specifically this track. You know, Peach has always been just a problem though in most games. Like, am I the only one who thinks that? Like, Peach is always a problem as a CPU in Mario Party. I can't be the only one who thinks this. I wish that I was joking. I'm so serious. I think every Mario Party I've ever played, Peach is either first or ooh. Stay back. He ran out of it. Ooh. You know, I'm just glad that this game doesn't ask you to have star ranks. See, that was perfect. I don't know where Wario went to, but fuck him. Oh! Oh! I don't know what the fuck my TV just did in my bedroom. Oh my god, again? What did my TV just do? My TV just blinked. You know what? My name Bennett. I ain't in it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit. That shouldn't have really been that hard. I don't understand why it was all of a sudden. But forget it. Forget it. We did it. We did it. We got a large chunk of achievements on Mario Kart 64 tonight. I haven't been updating that screenshot either. But yeah, we did it. Did a decent chunk of the game while suffering through my internet, or at least my PC not being connected to my router, which is great. Now I'm curious. Where am I sitting at with achievements? Am I like? I don't think I'm 50%. 37%. A lot of these is like 50cc bullshit that I probably can do just in a call talking to my friends. Um, Cool. All right. Well, I'll go ahead and give my end speech here. I appreciate you guys who did tune in, whether you're on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, whatever. Thank you for tuning in and thank you for being with me along for this ride. For those of you who waited, watched my videos, watched my lives, my VODs, whatever, and commented, liked, supported, and still stuck around, I appreciate you. Again, I will promise another day to stream tomorrow night. Actually, no, I can't promise that because tomorrow I do have Commander Night. I may have the mental capacity to stream in the morning, but that's only if I get up and I prep the stream the night before, which is possible. So, yeah, I will promise a stream tomorrow for 2 hours. Now, after that, we will see. We will see. But thank y'all so much for watching. Again, if you're on YouTube and you already subscribed, share this to somebody in your phone, some app that you've used. You have been here, and I'm thankful for you. I thank God for fans that have been around that long and supported me. So I appreciate you, hella. If you're on TikTok, follow. Click the link in my bio to come to my YouTube page. If you're on Twitch, you can follow there as well. Expect YouTube shorts to pop up thanks to my manager Juanito, and I will see y'all later. Have a good one.